Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Spreaker. Good morning, YouTube. My fault. Yeah, well, actually, we will be on YouTube. But I want to say good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. We're having a little problem with the signal on Facebook, but it's all good. It's all good. Good morning, everyone. Great Ujamaa. The week is just flying past us. It's just flying past us. And I'm not paying attention to the world. I'm just enjoying the little few days that I have. Actually, yesterday was the last one, and hopefully my car will get me where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I didn't send out the message. Let me send out the message. Okay, there we go. Just sent it out. So let me know if y'all get it. What's up, Brother Shaka? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? We having a great morning today. Got to go to work, so I don't got the lines open. But I see somebody else is out there right now. What's going on? What's going down? Or what's going up? You know what I'm saying? It is Ujamaa, and for those who speak the language, we know that it's a day where we have to reflect on our resources. And as I told y'all on Kuji Chakali, I was going over to chill with one of my elders, and I was able to go over there. And speaking of resources, man, our elders are a resource that we may often overlook. Man, I'm sitting over here talking with my elder, and he said he got hurt and he had to go to the doctor. And when he went to the doctor would ask some questions like, because usually when older folk come in, what medicine you taking for your high blood pressure? He said, I don't have high blood pressure. I'm not taking no medicine. What medicine you take for diabetes? You got that? What medicine are you taking? He like, I ain't taking no medicine. Doc said, how you not taking any medicine? He said, listen, the stove is my medicine. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And he started talking about these plants that he gets out of the wild. You know what I'm saying? And not the wild that a lot of y'all are thinking about, right? Just the wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here listening. I'm like, man, because he's been telling me about one of these plants for a couple of years. I ain't never mentioned the name because I'm going out and get me some, right? And we're going to experiment with it with that ambrosia. But he gave me another one that I'm quite sure everybody might know, but it's like we just walk right past it. It's like we got growing literally around us. We got a pharmacy. And a lot of our elders know and have experienced these plants. And we have to be clear. And we have to be clear, and we have to start asking the questions. Because you would be kind of surprised. You would be kind of surprised by what some of the elders in your family know. Oh my God, Miss Aisha, Essex up on the line. What's going on, girl? How are you doing today? Right? All right, so here we go. We're about to start the show. Y'all gonna have to forget the sound because the my speakers ain't working. I guess these speakers time out. You can't be bass heavy with them for too long. But I need to let y'all know you're now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Good goobity goo. This is a Heart of a Simba production. Good morning, Auntie. This is a Heart of a Simba production. Of course, this is the Daily Toast. And Kwame, when I said good morning, Auntie, I wasn't talking to you. All right? Good grief. But good morning, brother. All right? Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Oh my God. JBL, you let me down. Grab your glasses. Grab your water. That's right. Use the bass.
Mr. Diddy.
Y'all hear that? That's horrible. But we're going to jam anyway. Drink your water. Woo. Drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. We're going to do something else until we get, because I can't do that. I can't work under these conditions. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly good song messed up because man, I don't know what's going on with my speakers, man. I don't know whether it was my kids or it was me. I don't know, but it's not carrying the bass, and that's just better yet. Let's try it like this. Let's try it like this. All right, let's just say that. Now it might be kind of low, family, so let's start over because that's ridiculous, man. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Y'all can't hear that. Can you hear that? If y'all can hear it, throw a thumbs up. What's up, Krishanda? Okay, that's a little bit better. Drink your water. I gotta whisper. Come on. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Okay. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Now lift your glass. Oh my God. All right. Cut the music. Your sound quality is horrible. Man, Kwame, you ain't good for a brother's self-esteem. All those that were showing love regardless, but Kwame, I appreciate you being part of the Truth Brigade. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work on the sound. I'm going to have to give me another speaker or something. I'm going to figure out how to do that, family. I might have to pre-record my intro. I don't know. Because I kind of like doing my water song. But family, listen, it's important that regardless of whether I do the water song or not, that you get up and you get your water. All right? Get up, get your water. Drink your water. Move your body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Take your breath. So we're going to finish drinking this water and we're going to get into our toast today. My first day back at work. Like I said, I hope my car make it. But if not, I could walk. I'm just joking. But yeah, I will walk. We've operated under worse conditions, so it was manageable. Oh, no, don't be nice now. Don't be nice now. All right. So family, we are on Ujamaa. That's cooperative economics. And like I was telling you, some of the resources, like I said, forget the economics. Let's talk about the resources, right? Because economics is the management of resources. Sit down and talk with your elders. Sit down and talk with your elders. Find out some of the information because they don't need to take everything to the grave with them, family. We need to spend some time and we need to start learning from those who came from a different time. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people that was born before microwaves. You know, because I know some of y'all, you know. So let me help the people that was born before TVs. Okay? You know what I'm saying? People who, you know, was alive before radio was really popping hard. You know what I'm saying? So those are the people we need to talk to because they grew up under conditions where they had to live without a refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? And man, don't come on now. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I appreciate your 100ness, Yoda. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you at the meeting, my friend. All right? So don't worry about that. I got you. Just try and keep it 100. 100 hurts sometimes, though, friend. You know what I'm saying? But all right, family. So now, but yeah, make sure we talking to our elders. Those are some of the resources in the community that we overlook. There's a lot of stuff we can learn. There's a lot of things we can learn. Like I have had several elders in my life that, you know what I'm saying, they really, really get into gardening. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they doing all this gardening when we got these marvelous grocery stores around here. But then as I got older and I started finding out what's in some of this food at the grocery stores, I said, now I understand why they were into farming, right? I had elders into making their own wines. You know what I'm saying? You'd be kind of surprised what some of the older folks around y'all are doing that you are missing out on and refusing to learn. So on our Ujamaa today, right? Check this out. We're going to be a little bit more focused because usually I just say activate the reticular formation and just look for where Ujamaa is happening in our community. Now I want you to look for elders in the community that you can learn something from. I want you to find an elder that is a resource and share, or get some of the wisdom and share it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Share it with your kids if nobody else. But learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, the same elder told me, he said, man, you know you can make yourself a root cellar. So what's a root cellar? He says it's a place where you can, like, you know, you keep potatoes and other stuff at a nice, cool temperature all times of the year. You know what I'm saying? You only got to dig about that deep down into the earth, and you can put your stuff like, what? You know what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, it's like, you know, I didn't know this. And it's like, yo, family, it's like, it's a lot of this knowledge, wisdom that we don't get anymore. That we don't, you know what I'm saying? We depend on the fridge. But, you know, electricity go out, how we going to keep our food fresh? Where we going to keep our food? Because in the refrigerator, it's going to get hot as hell. And it's going to start rotting quicker once that coolness run out. So what we going to do? So, all right, before we go, I want to send shouts out to my Aunt Loretta. I want to send shouts out to Shaka. I want to send shouts out to Sister Aisha. I want to send shouts out, of course, out to the Black Yoda, Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Miss Krishanda. Shouts out to Amatu. How are you doing? All right, so here we go. So activate those reticular formations. I want you to look for elders in your life, and I want you to sit down and talk with them and see what you can learn. All right? Today. So the myotic principle today is reciprocity. One of those powerful principles. Gratitude is the M7 of the day. The color is green. The hermetic law today is polarity. For every positive, there's a negative. For every negative, there's a positive. For every masculine, there's a feminine. For every feminine, there's a masculine. You know what I'm saying? So, if you are born on this day and you are a male, your name is Yao. Female, Ya. Canning and you canning and dehydrating and canning. Now, the one thing that I don't, because for me, canning, I do fermenting. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, like, canning is so close to what they do to the store, because, like, you take perfectly good vegetables. You can can, though. But you take perfectly good vegetables, and by the time you get done doing all that heat, a lot of not only the freshness, but a lot of the enzymes and the vitamins and is all gone. But hey, if it keep us alive, hell, because I eat some canned, yes I will. But those skills, and a lot of our elders still got those skills. Because, you know, I mean, some of our elders still got pantries. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody tell me one day, you know, go on into our pantry. Wait a minute. Go on into the pantry. So I go into the pantry. Because, you know, in my grandma's house, a pantry was, you had a bunch of, open up the pantry, got potato chips, cards, and old pots and not one bottle. I said, man, this ain't no pantry. Oh, you tent medicine? Okay. So that's something I need to learn. Tincture, okay, cool. So you able to get the concentrate out the medicine so that we're gonna need to trade some skills. I'm too. But check this out. So, so nowadays pantry is a storage space. Not the type of storage space it used to be. A pantry used to be the emergency food management center. That's what a pantry was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what we call it nowadays. So but like I said, those skills, those skills that a lot of our elders had, and a lot of now they're becoming ancestors, and we're losing that. And that's some of that generational wisdom that we have to start grabbing onto and holding on to. You know what I'm saying? And building with family, because it's like, it's like some of that stuff is rock solid. You know what I'm saying? The whole food storage piece is rock solid. You know what I'm saying? Because the food storage wasn't that important, you wouldn't have a refrigerator in your house. Let's be honest about it. She said, my pantry, Amatu says, my pantry looks like my grandmother's. See, that's old school family. You know what I'm saying? It's like my grandmother used to send me to the pantry, and it'd be like, I used to look around there like, man, all this food. You know what I'm saying? Look, she jarring stuff. Jars from before I was born. Probably. I'm just assuming. All right, family, we almost done with the water. Get your water. At least right now this is 33.8 ounces. So what we shoot for in a day, not just in one sitting, but in a day, half your weight in ounces, right? So that we can stay healthy. That's the goal. We want to stay healthy, all right? Teaching a couple of my granddaughters how to make jams and jellies. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Teaching a couple of you know what I'm saying? How many of us know how to make jams and jellies? How about cha-cha or relish? Or do you know ketchup is a fermented food? How about mustard? Goddamn. It's like we done just gave away all the skills. We done just let them go. Because we go to the grocery store. When some of this stuff is, think about it. Ketchup is a fermented, ketchup is medicine. That sounds crazy. If you go to the store and you try that with that stuff they got up in there now, it is. But when you think about it, ketchup is a fermented food, which means that ketchup is a medicine. Mustard is a medicine. Relish is a medicine. You know what I'm saying? As my elder says, I do all my healing on the stove. Where have you heard that before? You know what I'm saying? He's not an African scholar. He's not a historian. You know what I'm saying? At least that I know of. But what he said is what our ancestors said. Or you know what I'm saying? What is it? How it goes? Let your food be thy medicine. Some of y'all historians heard that before, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying one of my elders, he said, my medicine, you know what I'm saying? My food, my stove. My stove is my medicine. I make them leave the electronics at home. Oh, that's kind of mean. Amatu says she make she make them leave their electronics. That's kind of going just a little bit too far, taking away the baby's electronics. I could dig it because those electronics is causing a lot of problems nowadays for our kids. And family, maybe we might need to have a sit down and talk about when we should allow our children to get these electronic devices, right? Miss Tiandra's in the house. So she got her SCOBY, and hopefully it's producing now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But because when I spoke to her yesterday, have you sampled some this morning? You know what I'm saying? So, but the whole Peach family is, you know what I'm saying, we might need to discuss about what is appropriate age for a young person to get one of those electronic devices, like a phone or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm honestly thinking about 14, maybe 15 years old. Because some of the stuff that I'm seeing, actually, I'm thinking of, because some of the stuff I'm seeing going on right now with some of these young folks, it's just a little bit too much. So, all right. So now I got to go on and buy a speaker. Thanks a lot, Kwame, because you not yet. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. I don't. All right. Let's see. All right, Mr. Yadra, take some. Take some. You got a plastic water bottle. You need a plastic, like a plastic water bottle like this, right? I ain't gonna say fill it up, but maybe like a quarter of the way. I want you to fill up one of these, right? About a quarter of the way. I want you to seal the top. Now, while you're waiting for your stuff, I want you to see what happens to the bottle, because the bottle should swell up just a little bit. Now, if the bottle is moving, then your product, your June is ready. You know what I'm saying? Because it should be releasing some carbon. So no, I haven't stopped. Oh, okay, all right. You patient. You patient. I'm like, I'm getting excited now. I'm wondering what's going on. All right, so let's see. Whew. Man. That's almost, that's like 50-50. Y'all hear that? Oh, man. This brewing thing, man, is a beautiful thing. All right. So, all right, let's see what you doing here. Man, you's a sucker. I don't know what's going on with this bottle. This bottle right here is a sucker. I'm going to have to drink that. That. Man. All right. So here we go, family. We about to do this toast. We about to salute the stars of the show. We have added some new family members. And like I said, for anybody else, if you got any other ancestors, I would really, really be honored if you would shoot them out to me. You got to stir the jelly, not hold a phone. That's how she teach her grandkid. Say, you don't need to bring them electronics. She say, you got to stir the jelly and not hold the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it's like, yo, I mean, this is like, and this family, we got to stop allowing this wisdom to leave our community. Period. You know what I'm saying? We got to start learning this stuff. We got to start passing this stuff on. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, making the jellies, making the ketchup, making the mustards, making the relishes, making the cha-cha. You know what I'm saying? Learning how, I mean, because that's fermenting, right? You know what I'm saying? The ambrosia or the June or the kombucha. You know what I'm saying? Those fermented drinks. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that each of us have in our families, and, you know, it's certain herbs out there, certain foods that we walking by every day. You know what I'm saying? That promote health. Like you wouldn't even believe that we are allowing the information just to die out in our community. And I'm just saying, family, you know what I'm saying? If today is the day of cooperative economics, as I always go back and say, economics is about the maintenance and controlling of resources. Those are resources that we are allowing to just leave our community. You know what I'm saying? They be leaving, some of them be leaving lonely. You know You know what I'm saying? Nobody to talk to wanting to share the information. And we got to stop that. Man, come on now. Was making jelly and jam, ketchup, and mustard going to be a part of the fermenting fundraiser? Now, I don't know how to make ketchup. I'm quite sure I could learn, but no, I'm just doing the whole the kombucha and ambrosia thing right now for the fundraiser. But if there's somebody out there that want to share that skill, now I can't show you how to make what is it called? The fermented cabbage, sauerkraut, or kimchi, or just fermenting some of your own stuff. That right there, fermented vegetables. I could do that now, but it shouldn't take too much imagination on how to make ketchup. Hell, I might be able to throw a recipe up there for that. You know what I'm saying? Because fermenting is basically, I ain't gonna say all of it, but a lot of it deals with keeping certain oxygen. Oh, sourdough. I got some of that in the refrigerator now. And I actually was able to start a batch off of the ambrosia. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a whole nother piece right there. That whole side. Oh my God. See, I'm just like, I wish I was close. I would love to teach. See, so we got people, around, because hell, some of us we might need to go, because she in Atlantic City. You know what I'm saying? Atlantic City is closer than Las Vegas. I'm just saying. All right. But yeah, let's get to the stars of the show. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute. By whatever name you choose to call. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to the stars of the show. And here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Avira Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, Nail Nomo, X, Pet Mine, Ramen Lee Kafour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agosu Sue, Jill Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, May Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Mossmo, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Wells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank Rustlin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Louis Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley, Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jay Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Irving, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Torre, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Sanders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie Scott, Charlie Scott, Vivian Stevenson, Cassandra Holloway, Mona Ann, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nana Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albus Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, and Earlington Houston. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. Whoa, Now, Grandma's recipe, chow chow, right? Hey, so y'all go over to the Spreaker station, Spreaker.com/Tim, Miss Amatu threw up a recipe for chow chow. All right, here we go. So from there we move to, we salute all our ancestors, we say Ashe. From there we move to the present moment, we say Ashe. From there we move to our future, our children, our children's children, on to infinity, we say Ashe. From there we salute all of our relations, and we say Ashe. Last but not least, family, I toast each and every last one of you, and we lift up the glass and we say Ashe, 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 Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Shouts out to Miss Navita. I see you out there. But check this out. Grandma's recipe for chow chow. 5 red bell peppers. Dice. 2 large green tomatoes. Dice. 2 large sweet onions. Dice. 1 small head cabbage. Dice. 1/4 cup of pickling salt. 3 cups of sugar. 2 cups of white vinegar. 1 cup of water. 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds. 1½ tablespoon of celery seeds. Place vegetables in a 6 to 8-quart Dutch oven with lid. Sprinkle salt evenly over vegetables. Cover and refrigerate overnight. Place vegetables in colander. Rinse and drain. Return mixture to Dutch oven and add remaining ingredients. Bring to a boil over medium-high heat. Reduce heat and simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Using a sterilized ladle and canning funnel, pack hot chow chow into hot sterilized half-pint jars, filling to 1.5 inch from top. Remove air bubbles and wipe jar rims with clean, dry, lint-free cloth. Cover immediately with metal lids and screw on bands. Process for 15 minutes in boiling water. Bath yield 5.5 pints. I wish I was old, man. So there y'all got it. Y'all have a great and powerful day, all right? So I lift my glass up to each and every last one of y'all, and you got a free recipe, right? I need to let you know that you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simba production, and of course, you know this was the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up those old paradigms. Find you an elder, y'all. Get out and do some talking. You know what I'm saying? All right. They got to be over 65. You know? All right. So I'm out. So I want to thank y'all once again. Peace. Peace out.